BlackRock tokenized a money market fund, and you probably cannot buy it. I'm Rachel from ChainSense. In the next 5 minutes, what a tokenized treasury actually is, the 3 big names and who each one will let in, and the risk that the wrapper quietly adds on top. The yield here is real, and this is the safest corner of the whole tokenized asset market. So the catch is not the yield, the catch is the door. First principles. A treasury bill is just a short-term loan you make to the United States government, about as safe and boring as finance gets. And right now it pays somewhere around 4 to 5%. A tokenized treasury takes that and wraps it. A fund buys the actual bills, holds them with a custodian, and issues a token that represents your share of that fund. The token tracks the fund's value, its net asset value, NAV, and the yield those bills earn flows through to you, on-chain, around the clock. No brokerage account, no trading hours, no settlement delay. That is the genuine appeal, and I will not undersell it. Real government yield, paid to a wallet. For a company parking idle cash or anyone sitting on stablecoins that earn nothing, that is genuinely useful. Money that works instead of sleeping. But here is the first catch, and notice it is not about safety. A token is only as good as the fund and the custodian behind it. You are not holding a treasury bill. You are holding a claim on a fund that holds treasury bills. That distinction is the whole rest of this video. Now the 3 names that define this category, and watch how differently they treat you. First, BlackRock's BUIDL. It is the one every headline cites, the institutional benchmark. It is also walled off behind a $5 million minimum, and you must be an accredited, qualified investor. For almost everyone watching, that door is simply shut. Second, Franklin Templeton's BENJI. The opposite end, a properly registered fund that ordinary Americans can actually hold through an app, no millions required. The catch there is geography. It is built for United States persons. Third, Ondo, the crypto-native root, which runs 2 products. One, OUSG, is for accredited and qualified purchasers only, so gated much like BUIDL. The other, USDY, is the one most of this audience can actually use, built for non-United States retail with a low minimum. Notice what just happened there. The same issuer, Ondo, runs 1 product you are locked out of and 1 you are welcomed into. And the only thing that changed was your eligibility, not the yield. Same treasury yield underneath all of them. 3 completely different doors. And which one opens for you depends less on how much money you have, and far more on which country's passport you hold. Here is why this matters more than any other corner of tokenized assets. Tokenized treasuries are the biggest single category, the anchor the whole market is built on, which is exactly why you cannot treat them as risk-free. The bill underneath might be the safest thing in finance. The wrapper around it is not. The smart contract holding the token can carry a bug. The custodian holding the real bills is a point of trust. The issuer can be a concentration risk. If one giant holder heads for the exit, things move. And in this market, a handful of very large players really do hold the bulk of some funds, so that concentration is not theoretical. And the redemption gate, your ability to actually cash out, can tighten at the worst possible moment. None of that makes tokenized treasuries a bad idea. It makes them a product with terms that you read before you buy, not a loophole that hands you government yield for free. So before you chase the yield, work out which door is even open to you, read who issues the fund and how you get your money back out, and remember the wrapper carries risk the bill never did. This is education, not financial advice. Your jurisdiction and your situation are yours to weigh. On-chain T-bills aren't a loophole. They're a product with a gate. Subscribe to ChainSense. I'm Rachel. See you in the next one.